What's good, YouTube? That one ain't two here, back again once again. Today I am your coach of the Tucson Terrakions in the United Championship League, aka the UCL. We're sporting the purple Tucson Terrakion shirts for the off-season Little Cup League, but we are here for our first off-season Little Cup match up. We are going up against JayYTGamer and the Carolina Keldeos. And again, I'm not gonna lie to you. I am kind of nervous because I did spectate a few of the other LC matches as they were going on, and LC is just as cutthroat as OU or anything else. The roles are so important when it comes to this. It honestly scares me, and plus, I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to LC. Literally, like, I thought I had a little bit of a notion, but I really have no notion at all. So anyways, if you guys are hyped, if you can feel the nerves like I am, and of course if you're a proud member of the Nappy Nation and you're supporting your Tucson Terrakions, make sure you smash the like button down below for us, because you already know your support is greatly appreciated. Now, what we're gonna do for the off-season league, since in season 1 and most likely in season 2, if it happens, we did the little team preview videos on Fridays. Well, I'm going to try and combine the two of them into our one UCL upload a week for the off-season, because it's just LC. There's not as much detail or in-depthness or anything like that. So I'm just going to combine the two. So if you want to go ahead and skip into the battle, I'll go ahead and leave a timestamp. I was gonna say timestamp in the description below. You guys can just click it. If you want to see why we brought what we brought, then by all means keep watching. So let's go ahead and break down why we brought what we brought. Up first, we have Finagle, our Bellsprout. We have Finagle, our Bellsprout, of course, nice and level 5. We gave him the Life Orb because he's more so here for an offensive presence. When it comes to Jay's team, which BT dubs, let me go ahead and show you guys what Jay's team is anyways. He's got Elekid as his team captain, Vulpix and Carvanha as his A-tier picks, Carablast, Purloin, Stunky, and Tortuga as his B-tier picks, Cagny and Poliwag and Chimchar as his C-tier picks, and then Esper as his D-tier pick. So, Jay actually has one of the best teams in the off-season league. Probably top 5. And our matchup this week is not all that great against him. But, like I said, we have Finagle, our Bellsprout, rocking the Life Orb. He's here more so as an offensive presence. We gave him Chlorophyll as well because I'm afraid with Bellsprout, Spinarak, Venipede, Trico on our team, Jay might try and bring either his Vulpix, which does get Drought, which, if I'm not mistaken, is legal in LC. I think it is. And he has a Chimchar as well. So if he decides he wants to bring the Vulpix instead of the Drought, instead of the Sun, then we have Chlorophyll on Finagle here, who can go ahead, double his speed, which will be fast as hell, by the way, because I think Bellsprout's base speed is like 60 something or somewhere around there. Or base 40, never mind. What am I thinking of? Am I thinking of Psyduck? Maybe, I don't know. It's base 40, which will double his speed, which still doesn't outspeed his biggest threat, Elekid, but it does outspeed most of the rest of his team. But combine that with our second Mon, Kavatica, which I'll explain here in a moment, we do outspeed. So either way, we have Seed Bomb, Knockoff, Sludge Bomb, and Synthesis. Synthesis, again, that pairs with the Chlorophyll and the Sun if Jay does decide to bring that and set that up. Seed Bomb, Knockoff, Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb is there for stab, and because he doesn't get any sort of physical poison stab move. It's not that we necessarily need Sludge Bomb for a whole lot of things. It's just there, again, for stab and for type diversity. I mean, if Jay wants to bring his Elekid, I don't know. We know Jay's gonna bring his up. Like I said, it's not really there for anything outside of the fact that it's just stab. It's an option as well. We can maybe get a poison off with it as well. But Seed Bomb, Sludge Bomb is there. Knockoff, of course, is gonna be very beneficial in LC because there are a lot of mons that like to run around with Eviolite. So if you can knock off some Eviolites, that'll be really, really great. And plus, it will absolutely destroy and annihilate his Esper. Me and Nexus did help me team build. We went back and forth over the option of bringing either Power Whip or Seed Bomb, and I went with Seed Bomb just for more accuracy purposes. Power Whip, of course, does a lot more damage, and I wouldn't be against running it. It's just week 1. I wanna, since I don't know what I'm getting into, I want to play a little bit safer and just go from there. So we have Finagle, our Bellsprout. He's our main offensive presence. Up next, we have Kavatica, our little Spinarak, and I wasn't exactly happy to see Kavatica here at first, but Kavatica is here, and I'm happy because Kavatica is going to be one of the keys to our victory. Oh, by the way, Finagle is nice and naive nature, so we don't mess up whatchamacallit, its special attack, making it a physical attack or giving it Adamant or Jolly, because we do have Sludge Bomb as well. But up next we have I'm jumping all over the place. I'm so nervous. Up next, we have Kavatica, our Spinarak. Like I said, it's a key to victory because most likely we will lead with Kavatica because we have Sticky Web. If we can get Sticky Web up and slow down Jay's team, because that's the biggest thing. Jay's team has some decent speed behind it. If we can slow down Jay's team, that is perfect. That's awesome. That's amazing. I would love to do that. We did end up giving it the Focus Sash so we can guarantee no matter what Jay ends up leading with, whether it's Vulpix or whatever else, if he wants to try and get the sun up immediately, we can guarantee that we are going to actually get these Sticky Webs up. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Stunky gets Defog. But besides that, he doesn't have anybody else on his team that can remove hazards. So if we can get our Sticky Webs up, that's going to slow down his entire team. If we can kill that Stunky before it defogs, or if he doesn't bring the Stunky at all, which I hope and pray he doesn't, but I feel like Jay would, because I feel like Jay likes to be a dick. Like, he would run Aftermath just to be that guy. Anyways, Stunky, I think, is the only mon on his team that can remove hazards unless someone gets Rapid Spin or Default that I'm not sure about. But as long as we can get Sticky Webs up, that's going to help slow down his team and help our not-so-fast team get ahead. We did end up making it Naughty Nature, up attack and minus special defense, with 116 HP, 196 attack, and 196 speed. The only reason we're doing that is because Sniper. Again, Sniper as an ability, so we're going to go ahead and load up X-Scissor and Poison Jab and try and get some crits if we can, so that if it ends up being Kavatica against the world, or if it ends up with Kavatica being in an opportune position, we can dish out some sort of damage and maybe get some crits there. We have Giga Drain as the last move because on the off chance that he decides to lead with his Tortuga to set up rocks, we can actually do some decent damage because that's 4 times effective. Now, Spinarak's special attack is not nearly as good as its attack, but still, that's quad effective damage. That's gonna do something, or at least to break the sturdy, so that we can then go ahead and do what we need to do. The only thing that scares me is if he decides to leave the Chimchar instead and set up rocks, because Chimchar does get rocks. It doesn't make sense why Chimchar gets rocks, but he does. So if he leaves our Chimchar and tries to set up rocks, then that's gonna be a little bit scary. But again, we have that Focus Sash, so we're good to go. We can at least get our Sticky Webs up. Up next, we have our team captain, the most adorable mon out there. We have Bully, our Dano, and this is another key to our victory. Now, you see his speed stat is not all that. It's base 38, rocking a powerful 14 base speed, because of course Little Cup is contested at level 5. But what we decided to do is, me and Nexus were sitting there looking at it, and we started calculating things, because the biggest threat on Jay's team is his Elekid. Elekid has base 95 speed. Do not ask me why the damn Elekid is that fucking fast. I don't get it, but he has base 95 speed and his move pool is insane. Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, Fire Punch, Cross Chop. He can run special if you want to. But we did some calcs and we found out that we can live 1 Cross Chop from Elekid with little Bully or Dano here. We can live 1 Cross Chop, barring crits or anything like that. But we can live 1 Cross Chop if we can either live that Cross Chop or get our Sticky Webs up. We can outspeed and one-shot with Outrage. As a matter of fact, everything on Jay's team, barring like any mons that have max HP, max defense, like his Stunky, or his Tortuga, of course, because it has sturdy, any mon on his team gets one-shot by Outrage. And that is one of our saving graces about having Bully here. Unless we messed up on a calc, or unless we overlooked something, every mon on his team gets one shot by Outrage, which is honestly amazing that we can sweep with our team captain, our little Bully the Dano, goddammit. But we're rocking Outrage, Crunch, Superpower, and Thunderfang. Thunderfang is there for the Tortuga, because like I said, the Tortuga, of course it has sturdy, but once the sturdy is broken, Outrage only does like 70 to 80%, somewhere around there. I don't remember the exact calc, but it does somewhere around there. So if it ends up being more beneficial, we can Thunderfang. Of course, everything is Hustle boosted, and knock on wood, Hustle doesn't cause us to miss anything, because that would absolutely suck. But we're not super safe to go for Thunderfang until the Elekid is gone because of Motor Drive, so we have to be careful about that too. Crunch is there for stab and coverage. We can try and lower some defense, and Superpower is there in case you want to blow anything away if Outrage doesn't already get the job done. But we are Jolly Natured, so we can make sure that we outspeed. Although we do not outspeed unless Jay is running like a Modest Nature or something like that, which even then I'm not sure. But with just a Choice Scarf, we don't outspeed the Elekid. The Sticky Webs have to be up. Don't ask me why Elekid is so goddamn fast. His feet are so goddamn small, but he's super duper fast, and it's a real threat for our team. But we have 20 in HP, 236 in attack, 36 in defense, and 212 in speed with 4 remaining. The way EVs work in LC is a little different because the effort values are so low. since the stats we're raising are so low, sometimes it just doesn't matter. Like, if we put 4 into any of its stats, it's not going to increase it any higher. So some of these mods are going to have extra EVs remaining just because it doesn't make a difference if you add them or not. Up next, we have Dolan, our Psyduck, who I'm very, very happy to include on the squad with us here. We have Dolan, this Psyduck, the shiny Psyduck. Nice level 5, of course. We decided to give him the Choice Scarf because, again, we need speed on our side. We have 2 Choice Scarf users. We made him Naive Nature to up his speed and lower his special defense because we are actually going to run a mixed little duck here. We have Waterfall, Brick Break, and Ice Punch for coverage across the rest of his team. Ice Punch is really only there for mons like Cacnea or like Carablast, or I don't know, it's just there for options as well. But we ultimately decided to run Scald because on the off chance that we could burn something, that's not terrible, that's not too bad of an idea. If we want to predict a switch to like Carvanha or Tortuga or Cacnea or somebody else, you know, we still have the option to burn something, and a status ailment just taking out that little 1 HP every turn, it's gonna make a huge difference in the long run. Because like I said, when it comes to LC, min-max rolls mean everything because the numbers are so precise. But we decided to give him the Choice Scarf and make him speedy as well because he actually has decent speed considering the rest of the mons on our team. He's not too terrible at base 55. And we also decided to give him Cloud 9 as well. So on the off chance that Jay wants to try and play these weather games, and it's not opportune for us to send out our Bellsprout or anything like that, or if Bellsprout's already gone, that we can send out Dolan here, clear that weather, and our Waterfalls and our Scalds are still putting in work. So Dolan is here. Up next, we have Caps Lock, the Porygon. Caps Lock, the Porygon. Caps Lock, the Porygon. And it's an interesting story that I'll tell you when the time. Actually, I have to tell you now because it says analytic. But apparently in 3rd gen, there's this Palm Egg glitch or some shit like that where you can use a Palm Egg berry to lower the HP values of every other mon in your party so that all you have left is your egg. And then, because of that, all the other mons have HP, the game reads it as the mons being fainted. So then it allows you to send your egg out in battle, which then it receives experience and it gets the moves that it would normally learn by level up. So when it comes to 3rd gen mons, you can get level up moves that it shouldn't normally have at level 5 for LC, and you can use them. And that's what I was going to try and do with Tri Attack and Recover and Discharge. And unfortunately it doesn't work because Analytic is a 4th gen ability. I didn't put the pieces together at the time. Analytic would have been very nice because obviously we're not going to outspeed much with just base 40 speed with no speed investments either. But I really, really wanted that to happen. So what we ultimately decided to do is we changed the ability to trace, because I figured in the long run it's better to have the option of Recover and the option of Tri Attack to do what we need to do. And so what we decided to do is we went with Trace instead of Analytic so that we could keep those moves on it. And since we can't get Discharge, because Discharge is 4th gen as well, because again it's a 3rd gen glitch, since we can't get Discharge, we replaced it with Thunderbolt. So the actual set that you'll see in the battle is Tri Attack, Thunderbolt, Recover, and Thunder Wave. So who knows? We have 236 HP, 196 defense, 76 special defense. We're Bold Nature as well. This is our wall. This is our fat duck. We're going to try and play him the exact same way that you would play a Porygon 2. So hopefully that works out. And last but not least, on the squad, we have Yogurt, our Mime Jr. Mime Jr., I don't know what I was going to do with this thing. It surprisingly enough gets a few decent moves, but it does not get a single offensive fairy type move. It has fairy typing, but it doesn't get Moonblast. It does not get Dazzling. The only fairy type move it gets is Charm. So unless I want to severely or harshly lower your special attack, it doesn't make a difference. So we gave it Berry Juice because why not? We'll get the 20 HP or whatever it is that you get back. With its HP stat as abysmal as it is, the Berry Juice will definitely come in handy. Rocking Technician as well, which is honestly the best redeeming quality about this thing. And now that I'm seeing it, we actually don't boost anything with Technician. Next is, we gotta talk about this. Next is, we gotta talk about this. Because if I'm not mistaken, didn't they boost HP, hidden powers? I don't know, it is what it is. Anyways, we have Psychic, Thunderbolt, Hidden Power Ground, and Thief on this thing. Psychic, of course, for stat, that's going to put in serious work against a lot of his mons. Thunderbolt for the Tortuga, and the Poliwag and a few other mons. And Hidden Power Ground so we can touch the Stunky. And we can touch the, I thought he had a Steel type for something. Oh, the Elekid. So we can do decent damage to Elekid as well. Thief is there so that once our Berry Juice is gone, if it becomes opportune, we can take an Eviolite, or we can take a Berry Juice or Leftovers or something from one of his mons and try and go with it there. I don't think he would expect it either. But we are rocking 112 HP just to boost that little abysmal HP stat as much as we can. 200 in special attack, 196 in speed, modest nature as well. So with everything said and done, My nerves are still getting to me, but I think I'm finally ready to take on Jay and the Carolina Keldeos. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come and I'm so nervous. Oh, I'm so nervous. Oh my god. Anyways, we have challenged JayYTGamer, coach of the Carolina Keldeos, to a battle for LC. And my heart is going insane right now. You guys know we gotta load up our music 23, the Battle Chat Lane theme, because y'all know it is the tits. Let me get my notepad. Before I forget, I knew I was forgetting something. Let me get my notepad so I can jot down his team. Let me get my notepad so I can jot down his team. It might not be this serious, but I still want to jot down his team. You guys know I used to jot the teams down twice. Once so I can scratch it off and keep track of who's here, and the second time so I can keep track of movesets and items and all that stuff. But let's see who Jay decides to bring. I'm still gonna go with Spinnerack as our lead. So he has Elekid, Purloin, which I was afraid of because it does get Prankster, I believe. He has Turtuga and Chimchar, so he has two different stealth rockers. He has his Vulpix as well, and his Cacnea. Now, we predicted the Vulpix and the Chimchar knowing that we have so many grass types, so it'll be interesting to see what he ends up deciding to do. I'm still going to lead with Kavatica because we do have a Focus Sash, so we can get our rocks up, but he didn't bring the Stunky, so he has no one to defog. So I definitely want to get my Sticky Webs, I said rocks, I definitely want to get my Sticky Webs up right now, so that we're good to go. I'm just super duper nervous. If you didn't watch the intro to the video to figure out why we brought who we brought, we did bring Caps Lock, our Porygon. We brought Yogurt, our Mime Jr., Dolan, our Psyduck, Bully, our team captain, our Dano, Finagle, our Bellsprout, and Kavatica, our Spinnerack. So hopefully, like I said, we're going to lead with Spinnerack, get those Sticky Webs up, and hopefully we'll be able to outrage. A Mach Punch from the Chimchar or a Vacuum Wave would be scary as well. But we're going to see what we can do here. The Elekid is definitely the scariest mon on his team, though. Ooh, that kind of scares me because the Purloin could Prankster Thunder Wave. I hate Prankster so much. Let's see here, though. Chimchar, Vulpix. Who did he lead with? He led with the Chimchar. He can either set up his rocks or he's obviously trying to predict Kavatica. I also ultimately decided, after some deliberation, I decided to keep Technician on our Mime Jr. because it does boost Hidden Power. Hidden Power is base 60, I'm pretty sure. So we can boost that. But I'm going to go for our Sticky Webs because that's the plan. That's the only plan I have so far is I got to get Sticky Webs up. And he didn't bring a Stunky, so I'm happy with that. So let's see what his little Chimchar ends up bringing. PK the Chimchar. I actually kind of like Spinnerack's shiny though. It's very, very nice. So he's gonna no! Oh, I didn't think of that. So our sash is broken. Why didn't I think of that? Okay. So our sash is broken. Why did I not think of Fake Out? I've bred Fake Out Chimchars before. Okay, all hope is not lost, though. Obviously, we have to swap. Because he's not Life Orbed. And he's not... He can't be Banded if he's going to lead with that. So I think I'm going to hard switch to our little Psyduck here. Let me think. Unless he carries Thunder Punch and predicts it. Which he could carry Thunder Punch. Unless he carries Thunder Punch and predicts it. Because the Chimchar is kind of a problem, because he could have Mach Punch for the Porygon. He could have Thunder Punch. I mean, I could go out to the Porygon predicting either a Fire-type move or a Thunder Punch if he wants to predict that. And I could just T-Wave from there on out. Because Mach Punch isn't stab. A Thunder Punch just scares me, though. Or you could just try and set up Stealth Rocks. Do I go out to Porygon or do I go out to Psyduck? Porygon or Psyduck? I'm gonna go out to the Psyduck. Does he carry Thunder Punch? Is he reading me like a book? Flamethrower, okay. So we're good there. So if this does end up forcing him out, He could stay in thinking that he outspeeds. Because at this point, with us being scarfed, we know he's not scarfed or anything like that. We know he's not scarfed. And please don't tell me Chimchar has like base 150 speed. He has base 61, so I know we outspeed with our scarf. I'm gonna go for a waterfall, because looking at the rest of his team, it does decent damage to everybody else. I mean, he could go out to Vulpix right now. He could very well go out to Vulpix and get the sun up, since our Cloud9 already activated. I'm gonna click waterfall. If he stays in thinking that he'll outspeed me, then he'll know that we're scarfed. But I want to see what ends up happening. Is he gonna stay in and risk this? Because this is kind of his check to Kvatika at this point. Actually, it's not really. But we'll see what he ends up deciding to go out to. Only problem is, if he does decide to go out to the L-Kid, I'm not sure if we can one-shot. And on top of that, I know we don't outspeed. So then he can just hit me with whatever the fuck he wants from there on out. So let's see. Fake out Flamethrower on the Chimchar. And he stayed in! Does he have Thunder Punch? How? The Focus Sash, because it's a lead Chimchar. I wasn't thinking of that. And he went for Flamethrower again. He got a max roll in that, or he got a min roll the first time. Because that did 9 points of damage the first time, and it did 12 or more the second time. That's interesting. Okay, his base speed is 61. Let me think. We got kind of unlucky there with the rolls. But like I said before, it's all about rolls when it comes down to LC. My junior speed is 60. Fuck. I mean, at this point, really don't have any other option but to go out to Caps Lock. We can find out if he carries Mach Punch that way. It just sucks because now we don't have control over the weather. I'm gonna go out to our Porygon, Caps Lock. Because they're the only two options that we had going into this. So we'll see what we can do here. Oh, we get Blaze for all the fire type attacks we don't have. Okay. At this point, he doesn't have a ground type. I mean, he might try and save this just for fake out. I don't feel safe enough to go for a Thunder Wave or a Thunderbolt yet because of the Elekid. So I'm just gonna try attack. And he can honestly do whatever the fuck he wants because he outspeeds. So I don't know if he carries Mach Punch or not. There we go. So down goes the Chimchar. So the risk of fake out is gone, but the risk of rocks is still not gone just yet. I know we can live one cross chop from the Elekid at full HP, but from here, I'm not sure. I don't know why I didn't think of fake out. That is such bad preparation on my part. Like, I knew he got rocks, and I know lead Infernape runs Stealth Rock, fake out, stuff like that, but whatever. What's done is done. All we can do now is to try to play back from it. So we're down 1-1. It just comes down to what he's gonna send out next. I feel like he might try the Purloin and Thunder Wave, because keeping me from recovering would be a decent idea. But he could just go out to the Elekid, and I would just have to play off of hacks with Tri Attack then, unless I want to swap out and risk someone else getting hit. And there's the Elekid. Fuck this thing. Okay, so our options right now are, we can either stay in and risk taking a cross chop, or we can hard switch to Bellsprout, because if he does go for a cross chop or a Thunder Punch, we resist. The question is, does he carry Fire Punch? Because the Fire Punch is going to hurt. I mean, all hope is not lost just yet. If we can get Kvatika out here, which Kvatika's speed is so slow, if we can get Kvatika out here and get Sticky Webs up, then we have a shred of hope. Our team is so much slower than I thought. Do I stay in and Tri Attack and hope for the best? Or do I go out to Bellsprout? Because if he cross chops and lands it, it's gonna kill. Question is, do I want to get? Am I content with being rid of Porygon this early? I don't think I am. I'm gonna go out to Finagle. If he predicts me and goes for a Fire Punch, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. He's got a cross chop or Thunder Punch. He cross chopped. And he landed it too. Okay, so we're good there. Question is, oh, he's Life Orbed. Oh, okay, so at least we know he's not Scarfed. So he is Life Orbed. So what I want to do, I want to try and... see if we have Elekid. Fire Punch one-shots no matter what. Why is he so fast? I mean, if he does decide to go for a Fire Punch, I mean, there's nothing we can do. This Elekid is too much of a problem for us. As long as he outspeeds us, there's literally nothing we can do. We can OHKO with a C-Bomb, but we can't live a goddamn... I can't live a, The only hope I have right now is if I... The only hope that I have right now is to... I feel like I'm just gonna let him die. I'm just gonna click C-Bomb. He went for Psychic, so he's mixed. Huh. Let's see here. So he has Cross Chop and Psychic. We're not in a good way. I told you guys during the team preview we don't have a good team matchup against him just because the Elekid, his captain, is so fast. Cross Chop has a high crit ratio as well. I mean, I can live a Cross Chop from his, whatchamacallit, just will I kill with, well, if I can live that, I can click Outrage from there on out. But then that gives him a free switch to Purloin to T-Wave my whatchamacallit, my Dano. He didn't use Fire Punch, so I don't know if he wants to reveal that yet or not. What I kind of want to do... He's got to have Thunder Punch. If he has an Electric... I don't know. I'm going to go out to Yogurt. I don't know. Like I said, the plan was the Sticky Waves with Kavatica. But we need to get this Elekid out of here and away from here. That's the biggest thing. We need to get him away from here. I'm going to click Hidden Power. Because unless he goes out to the Cacnea, it's fine. If we live a hit from this damn thing. Because we have HP Ground, and that's Technician boosted. But if he carries Thunder Punch, I'm not sure if we're going to live it or not. He carries Volt Switch. Oh, that's super standard. Why didn't I think of that? Okay, we can live one of those. Because our Berry Juice will pop, and we're good. Because from this range, we can live a Cross Chop from the Elekid, if he lands it, and we can knock him out with Outrage. So, is it going to go out to the Cacnea? He was probably predicting the Psychic with the Dark type, which is why I did that, which is good. Okay, so from this point, I feel like he's going to try and T-Wave, or no. Well, his Dark type attack is going to be neutral to us. And it's not like I have an answer for Thunder Wave anyways, so someone has to end up being Thunder Waved. I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt. And if he T-Waves us, then he T-Waves us. Because like I said, I don't have an answer for that. I don't have anyone with Motor Drive or Volt Absorb or an Electric type. So there's really not anything I can do in that sense. And I'm hoping that Thunderbolt will end up doing more. Because Technician is 1.5, so that would make it base 90. And is Thunderbolt 90 or 95? Either way, neither one's stab or super effective, so... Let's see. Oh, if he sucker punches, I don't know. Our physical defense isn't all that. But what is Purloin's physical attack like? I don't know anything about LC! Let's see what we can do. Is he gonna sucker punch? Oh, he didn't. Is he night slashing? Are you kidding me? And he U-turns. Which is gonna hurt. Are you kidding me? Okay, so he carries U-turn. That Volt Switch did a lot of damage. He could just come right back out to the Elekid and Volt Switch again. And he knows that we carry Hidden Power Ground as well. So he had Berry Juice, which is already gone. It's just all over the place right now. Like, who is he gonna go out to? Because I'm pretty sure we outspeed Tortuga. We outspeed everybody on his team except for the Elekid. We outspeed everybody on his team except for the Elekid. He's got to go out to the Elekid. I was gonna say he has to. And what's our HP looking like right now? I don't know if we're gonna live a Volt Switch from that. He could Thunder Punch and just destroy us. I'm gonna click Hidden Power Ground. Like I said, we're right back to that same situation. We lived on one! But we're getting that Life Orb damage as well! And he's almost down to half with that. So are you gonna go back out to the Purloin? Or... Oh, that Elekid is such a problem. It's such a problem. If I can get rid of... Well, we don't know if he has... We don't know. He hasn't revealed Fire Punch yet. He hasn't revealed Fire Punch just yet. And he's got a little bit of health missing right now. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna HP Ground again. Fuck a Thunderbolt. I was gonna say the only thing he can do now is play the Prankster Thunder Wave, and I swear on everything, if we get paralyzed right now, thank you. I was gonna say I need a break, goddammit. Let me get a break, goddammit. But now we don't outspeed everything on his team. But I think Mime Jr. Yogurt has put in so much more work than I ever expected it could. Literally, it has. Like, Jesus. And his Dark type is gone. His Dark type Mon is gone. So we're good there. I wonder if the HP Ground would have killed the first time. I don't think it would have. Because it did just under half. So I was hoping Thunderbolt would do just a bit more. Ugh. Okay, so he still has the Elekid, which is a problem. The Tortuga, the Vulpix, and the Cacnea. Tortuga gets Aqua Jet. My thing is, he could go out to Tortuga right now, still having Sturdy, and Shell Smash, and play off the Paralysis. And I really don't want that to happen. Is Cacnea a Dark type? Cacnea is not a Dark type, is it? And it can set up spikes, doesn't it? It's not a Dark type. So I could very well Psychic right now and try and do as much damage as I can. He went for swords. He's trying to play off of the paralysis. Please don't get paralyzed. Thank you! So he just some sort of damage off. I feel like he's gonna Sucker Punch now. So I'm gonna go for Thief. Oh, he just straight up C-Bomb. He doesn't need to Sucker Punch. Wait, no, he doesn't need to Sucker Punch because we're slower than him. Anyways, Mime Jr. did way too much work. I'm very, very happy and very, very proud. Okay, so if we look at Cacnea, before I decide who to send out, the LC Swords Dance Cacnea set. Sucker Punch is the only thing that he has. How much is that going to do to... Let me see. At +2. What is Cacnea's speed like? Cacnea is 35. Wait. We're base 30, but we have speed investments. This is impish. I'm gonna try to go out to Kavatica again and get our sticky webs up. Because from what I'm seeing, I should be able to live any hit from him. C-Bomb, we can live. Drain Punch, we can live. A Sucker Punch, if he does end up running those things. I'm gonna try and go for Sticky Web. If anything, it might scare him out because we have Poison Jab. And we do have speed investment, so if we end up outspeeding, then we can Poison Jab him next turn. It's just I'm afraid of a Sucker Punch. Is he gonna stay in and try to attack? If I can get these sticky webs up, then we might still have a chance. I feel like I made my moves too quickly. I didn't think through it enough. I feel like I made my moves too quickly. I didn't think through it enough. Cagnia does carry Swords Dance and C-Bomb. And he doesn't have his Stunky to defog. And if he has the same set that Smogon's suggesting, he'll carry Drain Punch and Sucker Punch too. Now, of course, when it comes to League play, standard movesets aren't always what you can bank on, but still, I don't know anything about LC. Most of us here in the league don't know anything about LC. That, if anything, that takes the competitiveness away from it because we don't know what we're doing. So he does withdraw, so we get free sticky webs. I think he was afraid of either a Bug Bite or there's Foxstream, the Vulpix. Does it have Drought? It does have Drought. We don't have anyone to get rid of the Drought either. Ugh, it's so annoying. But we did get our sticky webs up. So I'm happy about that. I'm happy about that. And it tells me that he doesn't have anything to touch Kavatica with. So I might want to save Kavatica. Only problem here is... The only problem with that is... The only problem with this is... The Tortuga is still here. Oh my god. Vulpix's base speed is 65. Can I take a Flamethrower or a Fire Blast in the sun? I can't take two of them. So, I mean, Kavatica did its job. So I'm just gonna Poison Jab. Kavatica did its job, so I'm gonna Poison Jab. And sack it off. I'm gonna sack it off because it did its job. And from this point out, actually, hold on, I wanna calc. I wanna calc. I wanna calc real quick. Oh, I might have made a mistake. I wanna calc real quick. We can one-shot with Outrage. We can one-shot with Outrage. The thing is, I think we outspeed too. It's just the Tortuga scares me. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Because the sticky web's up. If we can get rid of this Vulpix, anything that comes in, I'm gonna click it. Come on, bully! That's what I'm talking about, bully! That's why you team captain, my nigga! Yes! Okay, so we got the sticky webs up, and we're outraging. Booyaka shot. That's gotta be the, yeah, because he has 30. Because he has 30. So we have to outrage. He's gonna Shell Smash. He's gonna Shell Smash, or he could Stone Edge. Oh, we missed! Oh my god! That's it. That is it. We do not speed the Elekid. We can't live a cross shop. That's it. And we're confused right now. That's it. I could Thunder Fang right now. Actually, wait. We might still outspeed the Elekid with sticky webs up. I could Thunder Fang right now. I feel like he's not gonna go out to the Elekid. No, I'm gonna outrage because outrage is 100% accurate. I mean, it's just like hustle just screwed us over. Hustle screwed us over. Hustle completely screwed us over. Hustle completely screwed us over. I tried everything I could, and Hustle screwed us over. I tried everything I could, and Hustle screwed us over. Because there's nothing I can do at this point. I'm going to... Oh, he doesn't even have sturdy. He doesn't have sturdy. I'm going to T-wave this thing. Because if he can play, whatchamacallit, I can too. If he can play for Hex, I can too. And he lands his Stone Edge. We lived it. I'm going to click recover. I just have to hope and pray he doesn't try and set up. Or he gets paralyzed. And he knocks off our AP. Hustle screwed us over. Hustle screwed us over. It's so annoying. I'm gonna try attack. Because we have no reason to Thunderbolt in case he swaps. That does nothing because it's resisted. But at least we broke the, If he burns us... There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do at this point because we're not gonna live cross chops like that. Thank you for being paralyzed. I really appreciate that. I really, really appreciate that. I can play for paralysis again. I mean, he's shown knockoff, Stone Edge. Can you miss a Stone Edge? Like, for the love of everything, can you just miss a Stone Edge? Hustle made me miss. Can you please miss a Stone Edge? Just give me that. Thank you. That's all I asked for. Thank you. Okay, so we're good there. The Elekid is still a problem. That doesn't even kill. And now I can't confidently go for a Thunderbolt again. There's no point in dragging this out. Ugh, it's so annoying! Of course, Hustle. Very first match of the season. I mean, I'm gonna try to win. So I am gonna recover stall. But that's so annoying that the very first match of the season, that happens. I don't think he's running Vital Spirit. He's got to have Motor Drive. He has to have Motor Drive. I'm going to try attack in case he wants to swap. He didn't swap. Can you get paralyzed again? Ugh, the luck is real right now. Why couldn't I have this with Dano? We missed second turn and got paralyzed as well. Dano had so much potential. Bully had so much potential in this match. So much potential. Like, it's crazy how much potential we had with that. It's crazy how much potential we had. Ugh, it's so annoying! Like, if you could have just killed one more Mon, that would have been perfect. And with him using Scald now, we have to bank on a paralysis. We would have to bank on a paralysis at this point to get a free recover and then go for a Thunderbolt. And you just can't get paralyzed, can you? You just can't get paralyzed, can you? I mean, it's not the most effective way to go about it, but I mean, I don't want to give up. I don't want to give up just yet. Can you, like, how many turns? This is like 4 turns in a row now that he's broken through. And I'm gonna run out of recoveries here soon enough. Come on, get paralyzed! Like, that's the only thing that can save me right now, is if this little thing gets paralyzed. That's it. That is 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 it. And he keeps breaking through. This is like 6 turns now where he breaks through. Just get paralyzed once. Like, the only reason I want that is so that I can go into whoever he sends out next with the most HP possible. That's the only reason I'm doing this. The Hacks God is not smiling on me today. This is so ridiculous. Like, I don't want to blame our loss on anything like that. Like, I lost. I'll give you that. It was my mistake not thinking of fake out on the Chimchar. Thank you. It was my mistake not thinking of fake out on the Chimchar. That put a big monkey wrench in our plans from the get-go. But the hustle miss on turn 2, and this nigga breaks through paralysis how many times? That's so aggravating. That's so aggravating. I don't know if we'll live that. We don't have our whatchamacallit, our Eviolite, so I'm pretty positive we're not gonna live. We could live. Cross shot does 50%. I'm gonna try attack. Yeah, we can live, we can live. I literally have to get a Hacks right now. Oh! I was not expecting it to kill! Oh, it says right there it kills! Bruh! But we're not gonna live! We're not gonna live, we're not gonna live. I should have recovered again, hoping to get him to miss. Because now he has his Cacnea. And Cacnea he can just Seed Bomb with. But then again, wait! Cacnea's base speed is 35. Porygon is 40. So we do outspeed, and especially with the sticky webs, we do outspeed. I'm gonna click recover. I wanna see, is he gonna Seed Bomb or Swords Dance? Is he gonna Seed Bomb or Swords Dance? I mean, Drain Punch, if he carries it, will do the most to us. Not only does about half. I just want to recover just to be sure. That's my biggest thing. I want to recover just to be sure. I completely didn't even, I was so focused on what Elekid could do to us, I wasn't looking at what we could do to Elekid. Tri-Attack does min like 90%, or like 75 to like 90% to Elekid. So what is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? What are you gonna do, Jay? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Jay? Oh wait, this is with Eviolite. Hold on, let me take this shit off. Drain Punch does like 60%. Tri-Attack does a lot though. Tri-Attack does min 40, max 55. Oh my god, no, 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 no! That was a crit! Oh, come on. That makes me so sad because we were so close. I should have just Tri-Attacked. I should have just Tri-Attacked at the end there. I should have Tri-Attacked because I could have either played for Hacks or played for a crit. And if that would have happened, we would have won. But either way, we lost. We lost, and that fucking sucks. That makes me so... why did Hustle have to miss turn 2? You couldn't have at least given me one more turn. One more turn. That would have been one less mod I had to deal with. It's so aggravating. We literally tried everything we could. I messed up by not thinking of fake out in the beginning, and the Hustle miss definitely cost us. And the fact that he broke through paralysis like 9 times in a row. That's just Pokemon, though. That's just Pokemon. It's aggravating. We tried our best. We will get to battle Jay in the Carolina Keldeos again in 3 weeks, however. Because if you guys don't know how this works, you battle everyone in your division twice. And with us being in the Johto division, we battle everyone. I think we battle Mo next week, and then Joey after that, and then we'll battle Jay again. So we have a chance at redemption again sometime soon. It's just so aggravating. Why did Hustle have to miss? If I would have predicted the Fake Out Chimchar, I could have just led. If I would have predicted the Fake Out Chimchar, I could have led with the Psyduck, Waterfalled from the get-go. It would have took him down the sash, and he would have had to leave it in and sack it off. He would have had to. So aggravating. So aggravating. We fucked up, but it's all learning experience. It is all definitely a learning experience. I kind of want to know what would have happened if I would have tried attacked at the end, but whatever. What's done is done. If you guys enjoyed our week 1 off-season Little Cup battle, and of course if you're a proud member of the Happy Nation or a supporter of the Tucson Terrakions, make sure you smash the like button down below for us, because y'all know your support is greatly appreciated. And next week we will try again. We will try again, goddammit. Anyways, thank you all so much for your support, and thank you for checking out the video. You know me, to that 192. I'm out this bitch. Bye.